He asked me what I do in winter when there is no baseball. I'll tell you what I do. I stare out the window and wait for spring.
And yes, we are live from MLB The Show. God help me, I don't know why I picked this game up.
Welcome to MLB The Show. Let's explore all of the gameplay options to help you decide which options are best for you. To use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing. To use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing by moving the right stick down, then up in a fluid motion. To use zone hitting, to use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing. To use zone hitting, to use zone hitting, to use directional hitting, to use pure analog hitting, flick the right stick up for a normal swing, move it left or right for a contact swing, or use power swing by moving the right stick down, then up in a fluid motion. To use pure analog, to use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X.
How about, yes, I have been to the Volcano Cave. Sorry, I was sitting there talking to my business partner, my bad. I'll leave my voice one here. And then there's like dungeons. So like I got the abysmal sword recipe out of a dungeon.
To use directional hitting, to use zone hitting, move the left stick in the direction of the pitch to adjust the plate coverage indicator, also known as the PCI. When the PCI is aligned with the ball, press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing.
Everything is viable to craft. And each one of these give you multiple things. I mean, like, if I bought this, it would give me everything over there. See what I mean? Yeah. So yeah, it's just a big, massive craft fest. Anyway, and then you get to design little places, and then I think one of my favorite things in the game so far is dress up. I get to dress up my girl. It's fun.
To use zone hitting,
to
use directional hitting, move the left stick in any direction, then press X for a normal swing, circle for a contact swing, or square for a power swing.
She does. Well, she doesn't run around in that outfit that I showed you normally. It's more of a nighttime outfit.
I found the Temple of Frost, and I found the Frostsmith, where you can frost Black League and
this is her nighttime outfit.
black ice. You can make weapons out of black ice.
Oh, really? You found the recipe to make black ice
L1 to advance all base runners.
Yep.
Press R1 to retreat all base runners. To control a specific base runner, move the left stick towards their current position, then press X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second, or square for third. To use classic base, if auto base running is selected, the computer will automatically...
Anything else you want to see? You're going to sleep, aren't you? Okay. Alright, boys and girls. We see anybody else have any questions in stream before I wander off? Okay, so we got quite a few watching right now. Okay, here is the deal, guys. I stream Monday through Wednesday, generally 8 a.m. to 2 a.m. I play from work, so I get distracted with work, kind of help customers, kind of make money. I also have to do orders and stuff, so sometimes during the week I'm off for a couple hours at a time when we do orders, but generally we're on from 8 to 2 o'clock.
To use meter
we'll play this, we're going to play some Star Trek Bridge Crew, because they just added the Next Generation Bridge, a bunch of extra missions, so we're going to play on that probably next week.
To use pulse pitching,
and so if you have not subscribed, please do so. If you're visiting from PlayStation, I do appreciate the follow, but if you click on through to YouTube and subscribe, I'd appreciate it. YouTube's notification thing is busted right now, and so you might not be getting notifications, so you can hit the Facebook, the Twitter, the Twitch. You can also join the Discord, and I will during the weekends. I will not be on the next probably 2 days. I'll be back Sunday morning about 11 a.m., and I'll probably be playing this on Sunday. So that's it. Thanks for joining. Appreciate it. We'll see y'all later. Toodles.
Later, Kaz.
Later.
About 15. I did have my second largest video ever. It was the very first time the night it launched. It was...
To use meter pitching, select a pitch type. To use classic pitching, select a pitch type.
The biggest one I have that's fine. This month.
Yeah, I might go with classic pitching. It looks easier to use.
The what?
Classic pitching. Or just aim the ball and throw.
She's an entertainer. Especially the game color. But they do certain things, like you get corruption from going in dungeons. They take the corruption off by dancing and entertaining.
When using button accuracy throwing, it's important to hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, hold X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second base, or square for third base. Next, release the base button while in the green area for a good throw. When using button throwing, it's important to press or hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, press or hold X for home. When using pure analog throwing, when using button throwing, it's important to press or hold the button of the base you'd like to throw to before the ball is picked up. This is called preloading your throw. To preload, press or hold X for home, circle for first base, triangle for second base, or square for third base.
Leading off the afternoon for Cleveland, center fielder, George Green.
All right, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Batting second, third baseman number 2.
Hey! 0-1's the count. D-Rod!
Batting third, second baseman, Jose Alcantara. Batting fourth, shortstop, Carlos Torres.
Hey! D-Rod!
Welcome back, Boozer.
Thank you.
Leading off for the Red Sox, right fielder, Mookie Betts. Batting second, left fielder, Andrew Kennedy. Batting third, first baseman, Norland. Batting fourth, designated hitter, James Martinez. Leading off for the Astros, first baseman number 10. Batting sixth, the left fielder, number 9, Marwin Gonzalez.
D-Rod. No balls, 2 strikes.
Batting seventh, designated hitter, Evan Gavitt. Batting eighth, catcher, Brian McCann.
safe. He's safe.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Raphael. Cover. Batting seventh, second baseman, Eduardo Nunez. Batting eighth, catcher, Christian Vasquez.
Ball one, no strike. Out of there. Out.
Batting ninth, center fielder, Jackie Bradley Jr. Now batting, right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Red roll.
Nope, that's foul. Oh,
Leading off for the Astros, right fielder, Josh Reddick.
D-Rod. Hey.
Now batting, the center fielder, George Springer.
D-Rod. I got the count 0-2.
If I put a red roll right here, will it stay?
You should.
In the cold part, you think, on the ground?
Yeah.
All right. Here we go. Oh no.
What?
Oh, there it is. Okay. Whew. Overlapping terrain. See if I can put it up here. All right. Now I have a form for story medal. I now have black ice pickaxe.
Nice.
And then if I can get a hardened steel sword, I can make me a black ice sword.
Oh, boo-hoo to you two rulers.
What is going on with rulers? He's been a sourpuss?
Yeah. Yeah, he's booing my choice of team, my baseball team. See, you should know better. To be honest, I really don't have a baseball team. I just went with my local team. They do. They do. There's no stadium more legendary than Fenway. Maybe Lambeau Field in football.
Okay.
The first call of baseball is heard from playgrounds and backyards. Come play,
Wrigley
it
Field
says.
too.
Learn how to catch, how to throw, how to hit. Next thing we know, we're squeezing the last bit of daylight out of the day for just one more swing or pitch or fly ball. This call rings on through sandlot games, youth leagues, and into high school. And during this time, a dream is born of one day making it to the big leagues. Every year, a new crop of hopefuls eagerly awaits to hear if their name will be called on draft day. For a select group of blue chippers, expectations will be high. For the rest, there can be no expectations, only hopes. These are the dark horses, garnering little fanfare they'll need to find a way to demonstrate that they belong amongst the best of the best. History shows that a handful can defy the odds and succeed at the game's highest level. What does it take for one of the many to rise out of the pack and make it to the show? It takes finding an identity as a player. It takes learning from one's successes and failures on the field. It takes the desire to raise the bar of our potential. It takes a lot of things. That's why only the most
It does seem very
dedicated and
complicated.
driven will get there. And even fewer will see their star rise to the full realization of that whispering call to play from so long ago.
Who do I want to? What do I want to play as?
Dennis.
Benoit.
Benoit.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Bledsoe. Bledsoe. Dennis Bledsoe. Brady. Wolf. Wolf. Wolf.
I know, rollers, I know. Oh, let's see.
Tomko.
Alright, dude, I'll talk to you later.
Later, Boozer.
Trojanowski. Ulrich. Van Dyke. Van Forstenbosch. Van Valkenburg.
So many names.
Yi. Yap. Yan. Yamazaki. Yellow Horse.
Oh, the Benoit.
Big Dog. Bubba. Cap. JJ.
Bach. Dennis Bach.
I.
I know, right? There's so many fucking name combinations you can do. It's not even funny anymore.
Baerga. Bagwell. Bacon.
Bacon it is. I don't know. Sandberg? Let's see.
Cena. Sandberg.
It is not.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day.
Look at this fucked up. I don't know why I want to start a fight. This ain't hockey.
His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration.
They suck.
Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations.
Okay. Get F.
While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Okay, this is what I wanted.
Dennis. Bacon.
Ha! Wild thing. That's about what I am in real life. About 5'10". I'll take the people's elbow. Elbow had away. Elbow drop. Okay, let's see what he can do this.
Just days before the 40-round MLB draft, some lesser-known prospects get one last chance to make an impression at Bowman Scout Day. His name having finally been called, an anxious prospect steps up for his turn to put his plate skills on display. Never has this player had the chance to command the attention of so many big league buyers. He looks to make his case for draft consideration.
Damn it.
Most of today's Scout Day participants are not considered blue-chip prospects, but they all have blue-chip aspirations. A player looks to follow up his efforts at the plate with a demonstration of solid defensive fundamentals. At the major league level, the defensive standard is near perfection. This prospect looks to deliver as clean a performance as he can. Done for the day and heading back to the locker room, this player is met by one of the scouts in attendance, who reminds him that he's still got one more chance to make an impression on the big league buyers. While preparing for the first of 2 games at the Topps Amateur Showcase, a prospect is approached by a representative of the MLB Scouting Bureau.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we get the ball rolling with an intriguing matchup on day 1 between the prospects from the Eastern Seaboard and those representing the West. Brian Wimberly, a right-handed native of the Dominican Republic, will be the starter. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Dennis Bacon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dennis Bacon.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1.
Yeah, you attack the zone and get a swing and a miss that late on your first pitch fastball. Good chance he's coming right back with the same thing.
Hit down the third base line. And that finds its way through for a base hit. And they keep rolling here. Their runners at the corners with still nobody out.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Vargas. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. The 3-1. And he misses with it, ball 4. So that'll load the bases. And now he's really going to need to get a ground ball. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Randall Gould. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall Gould.
toward center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. Now the relay home, and not in time as the run scores.
Let's see if I can do this.
Stepping into the box, Michael Holdridge. He'll swing it from the left side right here. Bacon over at second. Vargas is over at first with one away. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Perez looking up. Gone! So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Now to the plate, Brent Dugan.
Batting third, first baseman.
Runner at second here with one man out. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bacon sprinting after it, makes the play, and there are two gone now. And he's up to third safely now with two gone in the inning. Digging in for his second at bat, Dennis Bacon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bacon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. A swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side.
Damn it.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
A lot of movement that time. It's 0-2. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Hit in the air out to center field. Gutierrez is there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another chance. Martin Vargas. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time. Castro leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. A ball and a strike. And he finds a way to catch the zone here. It's 1-2.
He's looking pretty passive here, hitting with a chance to drive in a run. Gonna have to make some.
Digging in to try it again. Brent Dugan. He flew out in his last at bat. Runners are at first and third with none out. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bacon on the move. He makes the runner from third. And the run will score on the sac fly as they're hanging around at 5-2 now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Thomas Cahill. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cahill.
Here's the 0-2. Oh, high, deep. That is a moonshot, folks. A long home run.
God damn.
Digging in once again, Dennis Bacon. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now this ball's going to wind up out of play, and that'll compound matters even further. Striding in once again, Martin Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, and that's a much needed first out there. Ready once again, Randall Gould. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Got him. Ready for another shot now. Michael Holdridge, runner in scoring position with two gone. Bacon at second with two down. Bouncer down the line. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So 2 runs on 2 hits, 1 error in the inning, and a runner left. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Eastern Prospects lead it 7-6. At the plate, Brent Dugan earned himself an RBI with a sac fly his last time at the plate. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. High in the air out to center field. Bacon is in pursuit, and that ends the inning. So they breeze through this half of the inning. We played 4 full. The East Stars lead it 7-6. Digging in now, Dennis Bacon.
The center fielder, Dennis Bacon.
He's set. Here it comes. This is flared out towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And the second run will score as well.
Wow, that is a really impressive AB for a youngster in this showcase. He's got 2 guys aboard, and he finds a way to drive them both in. That's what being a productive major leaguer is all about, cashing in on scoring opportunities whenever they present themselves. If he could do that on a consistent basis, he's going to have a spot in the big leagues for years to come.
Now batting, Martin Vargas, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. Here's a look over to first, and he is out on the tag. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and no one left. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Eastern Prospects lead it 10-6. Striding in, Brian Gutierrez. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Brian Gutierrez.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Bacon giving chase. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Patrick Diaz.
Second baseman, Patrick Diaz.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bacon has a beat on it, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. We're through 6 full. The East Stars lead it 10-6. Digging in and looking for more, Dennis Bacon, leadoff man on base, and we'll see what they have in mind strategy-wise here. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Started that swing a bit too early. Marquez aboard here at first with nobody out. There goes the runner. A pitch out. The throw. And a good decision to pitch out that time, as he is toast at second base.
Yeah, he was trying to show these scouts that he has some big-time speed, that he could do some damage on the Major League base pass, but it backfired on him. Hey, I applaud the aggressiveness, and so did the scouts, but it would have looked a whole lot better if he had slid in safely. He was trying to show these scouts that he has the speed to do some damage on the base paths.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded to short. And that's the second out.
Yeah, he'd love to have that pitch back. He just kind of rolled over it for an easy out at first. A ground out is not the end of the world, but that's not the kind of at bat you want to have in front of scouts.
Digging in the switch hitter, Kelly Fernandez. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. Bacon is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Well, this one had its moments of drama and excitement. In the end, these guys came away with a victory and look on to the next one.
This one wraps up as a 10-8 final. The East scored 10 runs on the way to victory. Fritz Berkowitz gets the W on the mound. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
Here now our final line score. First for the victorious East squad. 10 runs on 14 hits, 1 error, and 11 runners left on base. For the home team, 8 runs on 11 hits, 1 error. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 33 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. One game for each team is in the books, and now it's on to day 2, and we've got a good matchup ahead between the prospects from the Central region and the prospects representing the East. Stefan Diaz, the Cuban-born right-hander, will be on the mound to start. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Into the box, Dennis Bacon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Bacon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A ball hit softly on a line to third. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Yeah, he's at this showcase to show what he can do. And if he could string a few ABs like that together, he's going to see his stock rise and keep rising. Nothing spectacular, just a solid base knock.
Coming to the plate now, Martin Vargas, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. Castro on second, Bacon on at first with nobody out. Hoping to send pitch on its way. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Randall Gould. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Randall Gould.
Here comes the 0-1.
Come on, D, come on.
There's one. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3 to end the threat. An inning in the books. No score on the show. Ready now, Dennis Bacon. He singled his last time up.
Dennis Bacon.
First pitch on its way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Yeah, I know.
The 1-0 home. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here's the 1-1 delivery. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Aguilera coming on. He can't get there as it falls in. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, we're not trying to reinvent the wheel here. It's really pretty simple. He's here at the showcase to show scouts he can contribute at the major league level. When he has at bats like that one, notching solid base hits, the scouts are going to sit up and take notice.
So stepping in, Martin Vargas. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Bottom of inning number 3, 0-0 our score. Line drive to left. But this will hang up just long enough to be run down in shallow left for a tough second out. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Now at the plate, Randall Gould.
The right fielder, number 13.
Dennis at second, Bacon at first, 2 out in the inning.
Come on, come on.
Played on the backhand. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. 3 innings complete, and we are tied 0-0. Striding into the box, Richie Purcell. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Purcell.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. In now, Rafael Aguilera. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 3 runs already home here. Popped into the air, back behind second. Vargas is there, and he puts it away as they're able to escape with only limited damage on the scoreboard. So they do get 3 that inning. That's the good news. The bad news is they leave 3 men on base. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Central Prospects lead it here 3-0. Now at the plate, Dennis Bacon. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Dennis Bacon.
First offering on its way. Hit back up the middle. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. So coming to the plate, Alan Crocker.
Number 23, Alan Crocker.
The 0-2 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gould shading to his right. And that retires the side. So nothing happening this time around. Bottom part of the order, 7, 8, and 9 due up in the home half. The Central squad is on top here, 3-2.
The batter, number 15, designated hitter, Bernardo.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Bacon moves over, and that's the 3rd out. Nothing across here this half of the inning. 7th inning stretch time here in the Sunshine State. The Central Prospects lead it here 3-2. Stepping up now, Dennis Bacon.
Center fielder, Dennis Bacon.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Hit on the ground to third. To his right, Gonzalez. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Now batting, second baseman, Adam Johnson.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first down. Settling in now, Randall Gould. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Purcell is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. On to first, and they get the double play. But the tying run has come across here as we're set up for an exciting finish. 8th inning coming up, and we are all tied at 3 apiece. Digging in, Dennis Bacon. And he might very well get 4 wide ones here to try to set up a double play ball that could still get him out of here tied. Here's the first pitch, and a pitch out. Perhaps they thought the squeeze would be on. Sent on the ground out to second, and there are 2 away now. So digging in now, Arturo Ramirez. He flew out in his last at-bat. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. A 1-run finish, 4-3 the final tally today. Stefan Salazar is the winning pitcher of record. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
For the East, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors.
With nothing left to do but await his fate, this young hopeful receives a check-in from his former high school coach, who's been acting as his advisor through the process.
Welcome back to the Major League Baseball first-year player draft. The first pick is officially on the clock. With the first pick, the Detroit Tigers select Enrique Blanco, a first baseman from the Central Region. With the second pick, the San Francisco Giants select Vinny Bergeron, a starting pitcher from the East Region. With the third pick, the Philadelphia Phillies Antonio Espinoza, a right fielder from the International Region. With the fourth pick, the Chicago White Sox select Dave Pelland, a starting pitcher from the Central Region. With the fifth pick, the Cincinnati Reds select Felipe Reyes, a relief pitcher from the Central Region. With the sixth pick, the New York Mets select Elvis Ramirez, a starting pitcher from the International Region. With the seventh pick, the San Diego Padres select Alexi Rivera, a starting pitcher from the West Region. With the eighth pick, the Atlanta Braves select Dennis Bacon, a center fielder from the East Region.
The Braves.
After a long and lonely first 2 days of the MLB draft, this player's wait is finally over. While being selected is a major milestone, new draftees still face long odds of ever making it to the big leagues. After impressively finishing out his draft year in a development league, this prospect has been sent to open the following season with a Double-A club. A welcoming manager offers some simple wisdom.
stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Richard Chang gets the call to pitch here on opening day in front of the hometown crowd. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Coming to the plate now, Adrian Sanchez. And he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. High in the air out to center field. Bacon has a play. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Let's do this, folks. Can't believe I about the fucking Braves.
Leading off the inning, Dennis Bacon, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Down the third baseline.
God damn it. Yeah.
And he got him.
God damn it. Oh well. It happens.
Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. Right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Dennis Bacon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. To first. Holmes loves it, and he'll step on first himself for the out. Ready once again, Dennis Bacon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Bacon. From the stretch. To the left side, but it's well foul. Man at first with 2 out in a 2-2 ball game. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a little blooper to center. In there, a base hit. And that right there was his first Double-A base hit. I would imagine he's got to feel pretty good about that.
I'm sure he does, Matt. A lot of guys never get to Double-A baseball, and even though this isn't the end goal for him, it's always nice to get on the stat sheet as you move up through the minors.
Oh yeah.
The right fielder, number 00, Juan Banner.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throw on to first, and an important pitch there as they get out of the inning before things explode. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. 7th inning coming up, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in once again, Richard Rios.
How about it? Left fielder, Richard Rios.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. James sprinting after it. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. So 2 runs on 1 hit, and the 1 hit was a big one, the home run. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. The Smokies lead it 4-2. Digging in and looking for more, Dennis Bacon. And Dan, what's the plan of attack here for the guy on the mound?
Well, I think they have to go right after him. He's pretty unlikely to take you deep, but if you allow him to get on base, the chances of him scoring and tying this game become a lot greater.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Friedman stands at first with one out. Line drive to left. But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
God damn it. Oh well.
Striding in once again, Jacob Henneman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. 3-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. Bacon moves over, and that ends the inning. Nothing doing here this half. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the 9th. The Smokies are on top, 4-2.
And a nice job here to come in and slam the door. That's his first save of the season, but it certainly won't be his last.
4-2 the final score tonight. The Smokies jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Luke Farrell claims the win out of the pen, his first. Corey Mazzoni hammers down the save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshownation.com.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious Smokies. 4 runs on 6 hits. No errors. We left 3 men on base. For Mississippi, 2 runs on 12 hits. No errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 56 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this evening. We remind you to please drive home safely.
It's time for baseball now as the show's tour of the minors continues with a stop in the Southern League. Time for game 2 of the regular season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Adam Saucedo, a lefty from North Carolina, gets the starting assignment. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, as you can see, he's a tall drink of water out there, especially on the mound. That can really work to your advantage because you work on more of a downhill plane and you typically get more extension to the plate on your release. The key, though, is that he has to be out front with his release point or he'll be more likely to miss up in the zone.
The 2-2. Here's a ball swung on and lofted in the air out toward right center. James moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
All right, here's how the home side's lining up defensively. And one of the main backbones for them out on the field today is the guy behind the dish. He controls the entire flow of the game, manipulates a pitching staff, gets them through the game, and not only that, completely shuts down a running game.
At the plate, Thomas Hartman. He went deep in the contest last night. Here now the 2-2. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Colon ranges back and he has it for out number 2. So digging in now, Dennis Bacon, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one.
Dennis Bacon.
First delivery to him on the way. A swing and a ground ball to third. And the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. So no runs on 2
shouldn't have been aggressive.
No errors,
well.
and
Whoopsie.
1 man left on base. We'll go now to the top of the third. Mississippi leads it 1-0. Ready for another chance. Adrian Sanchez. 3 across so far in the inning, and another 2 out there on base.
Yeah, Matt, and this inning's really starting to get away from them on the defensive side of the ball. Stranding the rest of those guys out here feels absolutely essential for them at this point.
Hit in the air to shallow center. Bacon on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on base. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. The Smokies lead it 4-1. Stepping up now, Dennis Bacon.
Center fielder, Dennis Bacon.
First offering on its way. In the air out to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. On to the top of inning number 5 we go.
I'm not a batter,
and
apparently.
we are tied 4-4. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Rich Pereira. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hits are even at 7 apiece. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bacon is after it. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Digging in to try it again, Dennis Bacon. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Bacon.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground to third. And there's out number 2. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jacob Henneman. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. This pitch is popped up. Bump moving to his left. 2 down.
Hey, we were really treated to a good one today. Bottom of the 8th proved to be the difference, though, and a good job here in the 9th to close the book on this one.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4, the final tally. Mississippi came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Odell Childs claims the win out of the pen, his first. Lee Woodson closes the door for the save, his first of the year. So that'll put a wrap on things here this evening. For my partners Dan Plesac and Mark DeRosa, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a special presentation of MLB The Show. For more, follow us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error. They left 8 runners on base. For the Smokies, 4 runs on 9 hits, no errors. They left 19 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 16 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home.
Welcome to MLB The Show in this presentation of minor league baseball. Game number 3 of this new season between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Max Fried, the southpaw out of the Golden State, gets the call here. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in, Dennis Bacon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Dennis Bacon.
See what I can do where
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Tapper up the line.
Yep.
That winds up foul. Friedman on at first. Nobody out. Swing and a little blooper to center. And that'll get down for a base hit. The throw to third. And he is in there.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in a knock.
Now to the plate, the pitcher, Max Fried.
Hector. Max Fried.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And he lays off here. It's ball 4. And that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
And as a pitcher, that's always tough. Looked like he got a bad break on some of those calls, but he's got to learn that sometimes the calls don't go your way, and you've just got to move on. That's something that young pitchers can have a hard time with, though.
Number 2, Pete James.
Swing, and he takes this the other way to right. And this is going to plate at least 2 of those runners as it's down for extra bases. 1 run scored. And he's in safely to third as 2 runs come across to score away from the play.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly.
So coming to the plate, Dennis Bacon. He reached on a single in his first try. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball. Now the 0-1. Popped him up.
All right, no tag, no
Weaver
tag.
onto the grass. He makes the running play. 2 down.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well,
stepping into the box, Jacob Henneman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Here's the 0-1. Pulled toward right center field. Bacon is in pursuit. He gets there to make the catch, but this should bring home a run as the runner tags from third. And they show a little life here as the lead shrinks to 6-2 now.
great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another shot now, Dennis Bacon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dennis Bacon.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Oh, and a hearty cut there to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. He's set. Here's the 0-1 to the left side, but it's well foul. Soft liner towards center. And a base hit, and that'll get the run in from third.
Stay right here on the bag, on the bag.
Dan, you were one pitch away from getting out of this. 2 outs, 2 strikes on the batter, and he's able to throw out a ribby knock.
Dero, it's hard to get more frustrated than that as a pitcher. You're 1 pitch away from getting out of a lot of traffic on the bases, getting into the inning, and next thing you know, you give up a 2-out, 2-strike base hit. Nothing more frustrating for a pitcher than to have that happen.
Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Throw over to first, and he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time as he's picked off to end the inning. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. We played 4 full. Mississippi's out in front, 7-3. Digging in, Thomas Weaver comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pereira gets it. High in the air out to center field. Bump into shallow center. Makes the play, 1 away. Into the box now, Dennis Bacon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at-bat.
Bacon.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's down to third. Reined in. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and 2 men left on. We're through 6 full. Mississippi leads it 7-3.
Yeah. You figure it was half the step time.
Now, Dennis
I don't know what
Bacon.
I'm doing.
He's 2 for 4 in the ball game.
Dennis Bacon.
First pitch of the at-bat. Back to him, and up. That's off his leg. And he will apply the tag himself, and the inning is over. Nothing across here this half.
I pegged a
Ninth inning
pitcher.
coming up.
Holy shit.
Mississippi's out in front, 9-3. Digging in, the switch hitter, Richard Rios. He singled his last time up.
Ain't all right.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. High and deep to right center. And that will hop over the wall now as he'll be awarded second base here. It's a ground rule double. Man, this guy is a blur on the base paths, Danny.
He was really motoring around the bases. I think he had every intention of stretching that one into a triple.
So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Rich Pereira, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. And this ball swung on and hit to center field, and this should do it. He brings it in, and they have bounced back from losing the opener to take games 2 and 3 of this series as this one is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
9-3 the final tally here in this one. Mississippi took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Mike Phillips claims the win out of the pen, his first. Jen Ho-Tseng struggled and gets the loss after giving up 6 earned. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 9 runs on 13 hits. No errors. They left 14 men on.
Minor League Baseball is live and on the air on the show. Coming up, we've got a good matchup in store between the Tennessee Smokies and the Mississippi Braves. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Steve Lintner, a right-hander from the Sooner State, gets the starting assignment here. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So striding forward now, Dennis Bacon comes in after a day of rest yesterday. So we'll see if it did him any good. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. That's yanked into the stands. Strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Weaver takes it in. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Pretty painless half of the inning all told. We've played 2 full, and we are tied 0-0. Into the box now, Dennis Bacon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First offering on its way. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Into the corner and slicing foul. Bump the runner at third. Friedman over at second. Ruiz at first with no outs. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's a 3-0 game.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting this baseball back.
So stepping in, Juan Spanos. He flew out in his last at-bat. First and second here with nobody out. Towards second. Oh, and he misses it. And a great job to stick with it here as he gets the first down of the inning. A tag, and he's out trying to tag up. So striding in, Jacob Henneman comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Lifted in the air out to center field. Bacon is there, and he has it for the first out. A look at our line score here through the first 4, and as we've mentioned, just 1 hit for these guys this afternoon. Now at the plate, Carlton Navarro.
Now batting, catcher, Carlton Navarro.
Pulled toward right center field. Bacon over to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Striding into the box, Richard Rios. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Rios.
The 1-2. This is popped up. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And on the play, the runner moves into scoring position now at second.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call on the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up 1 for a double. Good example of why you have to have a...
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Richard Rios, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. He goes the other way as this is hit in the air toward the gap in right center. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game.
Fuck.
And he's
hey, Alex, welcome to the stream.
Third as a run comes
Enjoy the
play,
my horrible play as somebody who's never played a baseball game, so I'm fairly sick of Genesis days.
Any way you can. They've got 2 outs, almost out of the inning, and with one swing of the bat and some speedy base running, the game-tying run scores.
Into the box, Dennis Bacon. He drove home 2 with a single in his last plate appearance. Here comes the first pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Way in front of that fastball.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Ripped down the line, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2. Here it comes, 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. 1 out, nobody on. To the left side, but it's well foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Didn't look to me like that was much of a protect swing with 2 strikes.
No, he was trying to go yard, 2 strikes or not. Kind of looks bad if you strike out like he did, though. I'm sure his manager would have liked for him to focus on getting on base.
Leading off with a smoky. Naturally, Rick
swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Bacon giving chase. He's there and records the first out. Settling in now, Dennis Bacon. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Center fielder, Dennis Bacon.
Here comes the first pitch. Pulls this one in the air out to left. Rios moves over and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. In now, Dennis Bacon. The winning run at second. However, the double play in order here. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This is foul for the first strike. The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
I agree. I'm great at fouling.
Second base here with 1 away. Softly hit out towards short. But this is pulled in by the shortstop.
God damn it. That's a drink. That's a drink. I don't know. I don't follow baseball at all. It's more fun to play than watch.
So we witnessed a close one here, but this man was a big factor in the outcome, so we're inclined to pencil him in as the top player of the game.
Yeah, he really made it happen with the bat in this one. You see here 2 hits, and 1 was a long ball, so he has to feel pretty good about what he did here.
A 1-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Charlie Winkler claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa and Dan Plezak and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head over to theshownation.com.
1 error and 11 runners left on base.
Hold on, folks.
For the Smokies, 3 runs on 8 hits, no errors. They left 20 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 57 minutes. Thanks for joining us this afternoon.
A Double-A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
The suckers. Probably a sucking son of a bitch.
The Stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today as the show's coverage of the Southern League is on the air. Tonight, it's the home opener for this new season between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Brian Saito gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Wow, he was awfully good in his last one. A complete game victory. We'll see if he'll be as good in this one as he was in his previous start.
Set to get his evening at the plate started, Dennis Bacon, batting just a notch below 300 so far on the season. From the belt, kicks and deals. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. Been a middling start to the season as they come in 2-3 over their first 5.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short-term memory. You have to let it go. They can get it going back in the right direction today.
Hold on, folks. Let me try switching where I'm sitting. Here so I can see what the hell my chat's doing.
Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Mississippi leads it 2-0. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Anthony Aguilar, runner in scoring position with Sugan. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Bacon moving in. But he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Damn it.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dennis Bacon. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. 0-1 the count. Comes set and the 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
You're up, you're up, you're up.
And I think that may have been a situation where the runner on first was waiting to see if the ball was going to get down or not. If there were 2 outs, he most likely scores there. Instead, he has to hold at third. Can't really fault him for that, though.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Richard Chang comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Hit toward the right side. And this will get taken in at first for the second out of the inning. Now a throw to second, and he can't get back in time. So the hit and run works against them as he hits right into a double play.
Oops.
Digging in and looking for more, Dennis Bacon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air to shallow center. Snow ranging forward, but he won't get there. It falls in.
All right, that'll boy.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up.
You're a little behind there, Rollers.
Runner in scoring position. two-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Wow, that's awfully impressive right there. The pitch before was really close. Called the ball. What does he do? He comes back with a better pitch and gets the punch out.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Pete James. He flew out in his last at-bat. Good hard splitter, but it misses 2-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that
nice catch for the batter.
So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7, and we are tied 2-2. Digging in to try it again, Dennis Bacon. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. 0-1, here it comes. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, I'm a little shocked right there. Double play situation. He doesn't go with the sinker. He goes with the ordinary fastball in that situation.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Again, another foul ball. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side.
Batter's going to have to find a way to regroup right there. That caught too much of the plate. He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity to put the ball in play.
Out in front of that one, but he stays alive and will do it again on 0-2.
Hey, I'm biased to the hitter right now. Keep frustrating that pitcher. Foul 12 of these things off. He's going to miss over the heart of the plate at some point.
Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third.
Hey, I'm loving this right now. Classic battle. 5 foul balls in a row. I'd love to see this next one put in play for sake of pace of play, but I love the fact that it's battle.
That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Long throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible tying run.
You don't see that too often. You starting to get in swing mode and you start fouling off multiple pitches, you'll swing at the rosin bag if he'll throw it. Nice job by the offensive player to get himself a base hit.
And there's a steal base. Okay.
And there he goes towards second. Now he'll step off. Poor base running there. Got him caught in the hot box between first and second. And they'll run him down and tag him for the out.
It's the way to steal, so I stole.
Clearly, he was just a little too anxious to break for second that time. He jumped early, and the pitcher did a nice job of just stepping off the mound and then dealing with the play from there. Sometimes you'll see a guy flinch and balk the runner to second on those types of plays.
Oops. Need to work on that. It told me to steal, so I stole.
Well, the man you see right there had a game to be proud of. He really came through when it mattered, and he's our top player of the game.
And he was locked in at the plate up there. You could really see it in his approach and the swings he put on the ball. Finished with 3 base hits, and he certainly was a big factor in their victory.
This evening's game comes to an end. 5-4 the final tally. The Shuckers came through and it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win.
A player is reprimanded for an ugly showing on the base path. Perhaps he'll be more careful in the future.
Yeah. He. The jumbo shrimp.
The game's future stars are on display as minor league baseball comes your way on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. Daniel Hudson will be on the bump for game 2 of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you could throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Digging in the switch hitter, Connor Acho, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Fly ball out toward left center field. Bump ranging into the outfield, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. What's the key for a home victory tonight, Dero?
Well, Matty, you take a look at this lineup filled with young bloods, just young guys, hungry, aggressive, trying to do damage and move traffic to both gaps. Line-to-line power up and down this lineup. Should be interesting to see if this pitcher.
In now,
see how
Dennis
it works.
Bacon. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Bacon.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Nice.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
Bacon, base runner at first with 1 out. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. A pause and the 0-2. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. Now batting, Pete James. He drew a walk his first time up.
Pete James.
Oh, and 2, here it is. Line drive to center field. That's in there. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
Nice hit, that a boy.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Ready for another chance? Dennis Bacon. He reached on a single in his first try.
Bacon.
He's set and the pitch. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. Riding in once again, Connor Acho. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Hey, we're still in the early stages of this
Batting's
one,
not
only
my
down
proxy
by
for
a
this
couple
game.
of runs.
I say that
but
right
it's
now.
really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fly ball heading for the alley. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Around second. He's on his way to third. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know it, one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Ready once again, Connor Acho. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Acho.
The 1-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Tamori. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Digging in once again, Dennis Bacon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Now here's the pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Aguilar on the move. Makes the play, 1 away.
Damn it. He caught that.
Ready for another shot now, Dennis Bacon, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. 1 run scores. Oh, but the feet of the shortstop is off the mark. The runner from second crosses the plate. Now a 7-6 game.
You know, it's awfully difficult to score runs late in the game after being down by 1, D-Row. That base hit drives in 2. That's a huge base hit.
What a momentum swing. What an AB right there. Now you got to grab your leather and go out and flash some D for the boys.
Here's a shot to right field, and that's going to be in for a base hit.
All right, hold it here, hold it here.
They'll add a big insurance run here as the runner scores from second. It's now an 8-6 game, and he's safe.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there. to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing room.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're one pitch away from a solo tying the game up. That's not the case now.
Now batting. Right fielder.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Pete James. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Flares this one over toward first. And despite being down 0-2, he delivers anyway with a big base hit. In to score is the runner from third. That makes it a 9-6 ball game.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers.
Stepping in, Dennis Bacon, coming off the clutch 2-run single his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And foul, though it had the home run distance.
Good chance he's not seeing that pitch again. If he does, it's got to be bounced. But I'll tell you, from a pitcher's perspective, that's nothing but a long strike.
He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Now batting. Third baseman.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Lifted the other way out to left center. Rosario backs up and takes care of it. 2 away. On to first, a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Mississippi's out in front, 12-6. Striding in to start the 9th, Gary Porter, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Gary Porter.
Pulled toward right center field. Bacon moving forward. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
Fuck.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Now at the plate, Jack Shartner.
The right fielder, number 21.
Porter aboard here at first with nobody out. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. James going back on it at the track, the wall, and goodbye. This one ain't coming back.
Damn it.
A 2-run blast to straightaway right field.
Yeah.
First home run of the campaign for him, and just like that, it's down to a 3-run ball game.
Oh, man, he got hurt. His 2nd pitch since coming in, and he serves one up. A reliever's worst nightmare, and a big confidence booster. Well, it's getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done, but hey, they'll do whatever they can to get a W.
12-9.
Hey, Linda, welcome to the show.
The Braves
Quite early.
capitalized on a huge 7th inning on the way to the win. Charlie Winkler gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Lee Woodson earns the save out of the bullpen, his 2nd. So that's a wrap here tonight. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, this is Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, find us on Twitter at MLB The Show.
How Linda tonight?
Time of the ball game, 4 hours and 9 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight we've got a good matchup in store between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Arthur Lofton, a left-hander from Wisconsin, will get the starting assignment. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, thanks, Matty V. This guy here is a basic
Damn, Linda,
three-pitch mix guy.
you need some coffee or
Fastball,
something to wake your ass
curveball
up,
change,
man.
primarily fastball changeup guy. He'll use the curveball to effect, but one of the things he needs to do, locate his fastball to give himself a chance to use that good changeup and his curveball.
Center fielder.
Striding into the box, Dennis Bacon is back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game.
Here you
Swinging
go.
a soft
Make the
liner.
turn. Make the turn.
And that's the second out.
Damn it.
And with that, here's a look at the visitors' starting lineup. What's
That's
this
not good,
club
Linda.
gonna need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Taking a look at this lineup,
You
they're
need-
going to have
you
to
need
work
sleep.
the count.
Sleep is
That's
important.
the key to success right here. They have to find a way to drive this guy's pitch count up and get into that bullpen as quick as possible.
Stepping into the box, Dennis Bacon. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line softly toward the hole, and that's in there. Base hit. And that'll bring home another as they open it up to a 4-0 advantage now.
Not every ball's going to be hit on the screws right there. That one falls in front of the right fielder for a single. Found some green grass.
Striding in, Bobby Friedman. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Bobby Friedman.
So we do this.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Grounded to third. This could be two. One there. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired.
Fuck.
Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More from the show. Saturday baseball following this message and a word from our local stations. So
Okay,
striding
let's do
in, Gary Porter, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
One of the things this guy would like to do from the left side is swing it a little bit better against right-handed pitching. This guy has decent numbers, but not great numbers against right-handed pitchers.
Yeah.
Bacon there as he had to travel a ways, but he makes the catch deep in the alley for the second out. The runner from second scores as they inch a bit closer.
Oh, fuck. I didn't realize the runner up base.
Now in the box, Dennis Bacon. He came through with an RBI single in his last at bat.
I made it in this.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball that
Miss.
he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss.
Stuff has never been a problem with this pitcher. It's execution and location that has always been his bugaboo. And that's exactly what happened here. I know he's ahead 0-1, but he's finding the heart of the plate way too often.
Fly ball out toward right field.
Go, baby, go. Okay, drop it.
Sharkner
Damn
is
it.
over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Steve Ullman. He flew out in his last at bat.
Ullman.
Okay, the runner on third.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Bacon on the move. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. 5 innings complete. Mississippi leads it 5-1. Stepping into the box, Dennis Bacon.
Center fielder. Dennis Bacon.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it.
Obviously looking to pull the
I need to work
baseball
on my
right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 0-2. On a good
Ah!
gets him swinging.
Son of a whore.
Number 1. Digging in, Dennis Bacon. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line drive to left. And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
All right, get it back there.
Boy, this guy's off to some kind of series, and he's one of the better road hitters in all of baseball.
Yeah, and some guys just have a knack for lighting it up on the road, getting that good night's sleep, and finding a way to get to the yard early and work on their craft.
Now at the plate, Bobby Friedman.
Bobby Friedman.
The 0-1 pitch. Now he gets the ground ball to first. This might be 2.
Come on,
well,
fly,
he
get
thought
out.
about going for third, and now that runner's in no man's land out there. The tag is out.
You'll learn to stay
Definite
put.
Problems on that last play, and they'll hit the first baseman for the error. Leading off the inning, Tom Nah, as they'll look to get something going.
His name is Tom. Nah, brah. Nah. Hey, this ain't going nowhere, brah.
1, here's the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center.
It's all mine.
Bacon is there, and he's got that all-important first out here to start tonight.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. One pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the showers. Good call.
And tonight's
I
comes
just
to
dabbed.
an end.
My God,
6-3
please shoot
the
me.
final. The Mississippi Braves hosted a 3-run first to propel them to the win. Ozzie Arrojo earns his first win of the season. Lee Woodson records the save, his third of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshownation.com.
The final line score for our ball game for the victorious Mississippi Braves. 6 runs, 10 hits, 1 error.
Tell me, I know, right?
It's time for baseball
dab.
now as the show's tour of the
Please
minors
shoot
continues with a stop in the Southern League. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Mississippi Braves and the Biloxi Shuckers. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next.
After this series game, we should hit the batting cages just to practice hitting. Ryan
Hanna, a Maryland-born southpaw, will be doing the starting pitching in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, Matty, we're looking at a guy that has a pretty good number of pitches that he throws, but one in particular is the sinker that he's added to his repertoire. When he needs a ground ball or he gets himself into a spot where he needs to possibly roll
Gary Porter up the back.
That's the pitch we're going to see often from him in this one, that sinker down in the zone.
The 3-1. Hit in the air to center field. Bacon is in pursuit. And that ends the inning. So they pick up a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the top half of inning number 2. And the home team leads it 1-0. Stepping up to the plate, Dennis Bacon. The early season numbers look very good as he is up over 400 here to begin the campaign. Here comes the first pitch. Hit down the third base line.
God damn it.
Ball here, 0-1. comes the 0-1. Heading out towards shallow right. McGrath has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Coming to the plate now, Dennis Bacon. He flew out in his last at-bat.
Dennis Bacon.
Oh, goody. Bases loaded. No outs. Can you say choke?
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Turned on, but that's ripped foul down the third baseline. Cologne at third. Holdridge on second. Bump on at first with nobody out. This is line to left. That's in there. Base hit. 1 run is scored. And the run is in to score from second. It's now 3-1.
Hey, this one's a long way from being over, D-Roll, but that big base hit right there gives him a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Dan, without question right there. Huge at bat. Gives his team the lead. Hopefully the pitcher's able to settle down now. He's got some runs on his back, and he's able to go.
Hold on, folks. Blue screen here for a second.
Go out and execute.
I know, right?
Now the 3-2 pitch. Just got a piece up the line. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first. Now they tag him out between second and third.
Oh, bullshit. I was trying to stay after second, you sons of bitches. And ladies and gentlemen, we have a Brian in the house. What's up, Brian?
Hey, buddy. It's been a while. How you been?
I've been good. I literally, so what happened with the server was, quite literally, change a couple settings. I log in. No, he didn't wipe it. I watched his big platform go kaboom. I watched our main base go kaboom.
Yeah, I saw something similar to that happen to another guy. Apparently G-Portal's trying to fix that problem.
Oh.
They're having some issues.
They better fucking fix that shit.
Yeah, they got... I'm having issues. I was having issues with my server yesterday where it was randomly shutting down. For no reason, just shutting down.
And Miss
I emailed them and they said, oh, well, we're fixing it. And they refunded me like $5.
Well, Miss Linda says hello to you and Puppy V.
Hello, Miss Linda. I'm doing a Dark Souls tonight.
Nice.
I got
nice.
Dark Souls 3.
This is where you have to really refocus.
I got the, what's that
called? Stay out of a potential big inning.
Fallen Flame, or the, what the hell's that called?
The 0-1 pitch.
The Fire Fades.
This is hit softly to third.
So, what you been up to?
Nothing much. I've been drinking and playing video games.
Monster series on the road.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
The home road splits?
Decided to pick up the show.
I wanted to get out a new bottle of Jack Daniels.
You drink Jack? I drink beer.
No, I drink beer too, but I like my Jack. I like my Jack.
Oh, sorry. Miss Linda corrected me. It was Puppy first, then you.
Oh, Puppy V is right here. Hey, Bubba. You say hi? You say hi? Say hi? Say hi? Say hi? Oh? Oh?
Usually these guys turn
say hi?
You're
not going to say hi?
But it looks like he rushed the feed there and it sailed over the second baseman's head.
You're popular. You need to say hi.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now.
You're more popular than Papa is.
I saw something on Reddit the other day that made me laugh. Why do Huskies always look like they do enough weed to outsmoke Snoop Dogg, but do enough cocaine to make Escobar happy?
God, that's so true. Like today, earlier today, he was leaning up against his cage, sleeping. But he had, so he sleeps in the kennel because he loves his kennel. And when he sleeps in it, it's kind of funny because he sleeps with like his head against the door of the kennel. So his like fat pushes up against it. It's fucking hilarious. And I'm like, you could sleep. It's a big ass kennel, dude. I'm like, you could sleep anywhere on that kennel. And you sleep with your face up against the door.
This
so
is
stupid.
high in the air out toward left
I love
center.
him, though.
Bacon sprinting after it,
Huh?
and he tracks
Oh yeah,
it
it's a
down.
kennel made for
Nice
a.
play for
Oh
the
God,
first
what is he?
down.
4 feet tall, 5 feet
Now
tall.
at the plate, Dennis
German
Bacon.
Shepherd. So he's got plenty of runaround room because Lex is only like 3.5 feet tall. But he
First
kills
pitch
me
of
with
the
this shit.
at-bat on its way.
He's online.
Pulls this one in the
That's
air
people
out
I
to
don't
left. Aguilar is under it, and the inning is over. So they go down without a whimper here. 7th inning stretch time here at
Yeah,
the
Ches and
ballpark.
Boozer are working on their
Mississippi
single-player
leads it
games.
3-2.
Yeah.
I don't know, by the way, Ashley does not like you whatsoever.
Who?
My girl.
Belted
What? Who? What?
deep
I'm
into
confused.
right center. James going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off.
Who's Ashley?
Someone I'm really close with.
And he'll make
She's
it
a
to
sweetheart.
third base. Almost
She's
a home
the one
run
that
there,
popped
but
in
he's
my
got
stream
himself
and
a
you were
triple
saying
instead.
D'Ambrose
You'll
sucks.
see right there that this is a
Oh,
shot to
he
right
does
center,
suck.
and the fielder can't
He does
cut
not
it off.
suck.
He was turning those legs on the base pass, making it to third with a
But anyways,
Actually, I went back and watched a little bit. That he's actually not too bad. I like him.
yeah. She thinks you're an asshole.
Oh well.
Digging in, Dennis Bacon. Couple of
Can't make
singles
everybody
for him
happy.
in 4 trips for him this
And I'm like,
afternoon.
yeah, he can be.
Yeah, well, we all can be. That's kind of just the deal. We're guys. That's our deal.
Yeah.
It's like that old saying, women can be bitches and men can be assholes. That's
Now
kind of
here's
it.
the pitch.
Oh, I
Down
just
the third
shanked
baseline.
myself right in the asshole.
This gets foul. It's 0-1.
I jumped off my building and landed on some spikes. That hurt. That'll be fine.
It could have been worse.
Oh, it could have been a hell of a lot worse.
A ball hit softly on a line to third. Lands in for a base hit, and he's 3 for 5 in this one.
You could have pierced a testicle.
Oh, I could have pierced a testicle. That would have been bad. Pierced testicles are no joke, man.
Standing in, Bobby
Hello,
Freeman.
am I out of
He's
beer?
2 for 4 in the ball game.
How much beer left for the night? It's not good.
Yeah, I invited them over to my server to play if they wanted to just screw around. Guess they're doing their own thing.
Yeah.
So no runs here on 2
They do
hits,
that.
no errors, and a runner left on. Part of the
Come on,
order,
let's send
3,
it to Ash
4, and
Chess.
5
Give me
will
the
get their
fucking
shot
password
in
for
the
his
bottom
server.
of the 9th. Mississippi's
Yes,
out
when
in
you
front,
see no evil, hear no evil,
5-2.
speak no evil.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one. But a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home.
Yeah, if you get a wild hair, you can come to mine.
Get those taxes
I'll
out
give you my
before
password.
midnight.
You be my admin. I need more admins, man.
The Braves
People griefing people and shit.
from the third
Yeah.
inning on and never
No, see-
wavered. Mike Phillips gets the win in
So I had
relief,
people like
his
killing
second
people's
of the
thralls to
year.
take their armor and shit.
Lee
It's annoying as
Woodson
fuck.
hammers down the save, his
Yeah.
4th of
Well,
the
no, you
season.
missed it
So
because
that
I
just
figured
about does
out
it for
that
Mark
you can
Rosen, Plesak, and our entire
change
crew. I'm
your
Matt Vasgersian.
nudity
You've been
settings
watching
as
MLB The
per
Show.
per
For
player.
more, make your way on over to the
Oh yeah, I know.
shownation.com.
The server I'm running on, I think it's partial.
Yeah, I've set mine to the partial, so I had a thrall topless by my bed.
Yep, I have one in my hunting lodge dancing around topless.
Final line score for our ball game for the victorious.
I was like, I could put armor on them, but I don't care that much.
Yeah.
I'm gonna head south and see what else down there.
Yeah, I was exploring on the server before one could put.
Yeah. Receives advice about
Yeah, I spent about 3 days, 4 days? Yeah, 3 or 4 days trying to figure out like enemy settings and stuff like that and figuring out what's doing most damage, what's not doing any damage. Damage is broken overall, and they've already addressed that situation. They said that, you know, player damage is not right, that armor apparently doesn't matter if you don't change your settings to appreciate that armor.
Yeah.
So I had to adjust my settings to appreciate the fact that if you're wearing heavy armor, you shouldn't die like you do if you're wearing light armor.
Yeah.
So, but I think I finally got it to the point where everybody's happy. But yeah, my server pop's been 10 to 20 every day. Couple people I have to kick out every once in a while. You know, you get your jackasses that'll just show up and fuck around and build something and then leave, lag the server. So. Yeah. I was screwing around with the avatars today.
Really?
Oh yeah, Ymir is the shit. He's a giant ice giant. He's an ice giant, literally an ice giant, with an axe that one swing takes down an entire building. It's amazing. Because I had to do some cleaning on the server. I was cleaning up like all the old people's old bases and shit. So I was running around as an avatar, just wrecking old buildings. It's fucking hilarious. Because they have yet to install an admin tool to let you delete buildings. So, like the one thing you think you'd need, the game does not have.
Yeah, I think Ches actually did fuck up and turned on building decay, but he did it in such a way.
Well, I think from what I understand, the way he worded it was when he changed the server, he had to reset the server, and because of that, it took away a bunch of building privileges and shit. And if there's no building privileges, the decay sets to 0. And immediately destroys the stuff.
The stars of tomorrow get their shot in the limelight today.
I haven't fucked around with the building decay. I don't even know what mine's on.
Yeah, no, because it's funny because
my building decay is 1.0. So.
Yeah, because when Ches had it before he changed the settings, I hid in Dead Guy's little base near a hunting cabin.
Yeah.
When I was loading, I heard like the sound of destruction.
Hey Matt, we're gonna get a chance to look at a guy that throws. I
don't see any.
Big. It's a hybrid between a slider and a
the base is that guy's building is gone, so I transferred over to the main base, second base.
Yeah.
I heard that one explode as I loaded in.
5, 6, and 7 do
oh shit!
Second inning.
So
yeah, it sounds like he fucked up on his end. That's what it is.
So then I went.
Sucks.
Yeah, I went to back to the hunting lodge and I went over the hill to his big platform he was building, and I literally watched that explode.
I was telling Cass when he was explaining, I'm like, I think you got a little too mad. He's like, what do you mean? I'm like, the smart thing to do would have just been to open up your admin tool and just give everybody the shit they lost and have them rebuild. He's like, yeah, true. I was like, you know, shit happens. It's a video game. It's an early access video game.
Yeah.
Things are gonna happen, but it's, you know, it's how you handle them that matters. God, if I freaked out every time this game glitched, fuck.
Tex, get out of the trash.
Tex, get out of the trash.
Lifted into the air to shallow center. Bacon coming on.
I don't know.
Shit.
And they're not going to get him at third, so runners at second and third now with only
I
one
missed
gone.
that fucking fielding opportunity.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going, so he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for.
Oh, I just remembered I have star medal.
Digging in now, Dennis Bacon. He'll get to take
yeah,
his first cuts here.
Boozer and Chet were trying to find that earlier. It was hilarious.
It's at the corners of the map. There's giant meteors that crash down. You have to blow them up.
Liner towards second, but right to the second baseman.
Hold on one second.
Second out.
Folks, and Brian?
Yeah, go ahead.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Luis Salgado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Pulled toward right center field.
Sorry, I had to put my headset in.
But he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. He hit the corner and tries for third. Salgado takes the turn at third. He wants it all. And he's safe at the plate as they take the
damn
lead.
son of a
whore. Are not happy, and I can't blame them.
Doesn't sound like you're doing too good over there.
No, I'm not.
There's simply no
I'm only in the minors, but still. Oh, You ever see the movie Major League with Charlie?
Oh yeah, God yeah.
There's a haircut option called Wild.
Movies.
Called Wild Thing.
Nice.
like yeah, it's fucking awesome. If I was
I've seen it. People have made like Charlie Sheen in that game. Like in the creative character, or how it is.
Yeah.
First pitch of the at bat. No balls and a strike to count. Cologne, runner at first with 2 gone.
God damn it.
Pitch. Grounded down the
that's another foul ball. I can't hit worth of save my ass tonight.
Hey, I don't mind you throwing a fastball in this situation, but I think if we're being honest with ourselves, that one caught a little bit too much on the plate.
Hit on the ground.
Got the money.
Got it. Throw
Oh,
on to second for the force, and the side is retired.
Baby,
One
got
hit,
the
one
money.
left. On to the top
That
of
rock
inning
looks like a
number
giant
5
middle
we
finger.
go. The Blue Wahoos lead it 1-0.
Holy shit.
Hey, well, that's why I'm thinking everybody's coming out to watch me play baseball tonight and horribly suck at it. Yeah, they progressively get more drunk in the process.
Maybe you suck at it because you're drunk.
No, I was sucking at it before I started drinking heavily.
Oh, okay. I was trying to give you a reason, man. Come on now. Damn it, 0.
High in the air out to center field.
I was having problems.
Over. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll indeed move up 90 feet, putting runners at the corners now with 1 away.
We'll see if moving up to third pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go for third, but now he can score a lot of different ways.
Ready for another chance? Mark Barker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
No, for as many people on, I don't see anybody. 28, level 30. Where are these kids hiding?
Skied into straightaway right. James.
Come on, catch it, catch it, catch it.
And that's
Hell
the
yeah.
first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Dennis Bacon.
I'm
No
0 for
hits
2.
and 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Tamori at second. Holdridge on at first with 2 down. Now a ball lined to the left side. But this is a foul ball.
Back-to-back breaking balls. He just missed that one right there, fouling it away. Do not expect a third.
Again, another foul ball.
Batter's gonna have
I keep fucking hitting foul balls. It's not funny anymore.
He knew it. He missed it. He might not get another opportunity.
You need to buff yourself up.
Play.
The next 0-2 is
accuracy.
On and missed. He got him.
Yeah.
So they pick up no run.
Hold on, folks. You know what they say about beer. You don't buy beer, you only rent it. Be right back.
It's like on a train that's going 200 miles an hour. It's be so nice to get off. Get on the platform. Looks like I'm off the train. Parents die. When a parent dies, it doesn't make any sense. So, make a lot of really terrible decisions. I've had to live with for a long time.
What's he eating? Oh.
And I'm back.
Well, back.
Thank you.
On no hits, 1 error, and 2 men left stranded.
It's okay. You have to go.
Digging in to try it again. And
well, this would be a nice little place for a base.
He flew out in his last at bat.
Oasis.
2 out with the possible go-ahead run at first. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Sprinting after it, and that retires the side. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. 7th inning stretch time here at the ballpark. All tied at 1-1.
So Brian, you excited for Deadpool?
Riding in once again, Dennis Bacon. No hits in 3 tries so far.
Yeah, I'm gonna go see it on Sunday.
I'm gonna see it Saturday when I get out of work. More likely.
On the way.
We're gonna catch the matinee and go check it out.
A diving try, but he can't haul it in. It's through for a base hit.
Yeah, I'm honest.
Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th.
Figure we might as well get it
yeah, and he
done now.
At his last at bat right there, probably his last at bat.
If like the first one, I want to see it twice.
AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Oh, I hope it is like the first one. The first one was amazing.
That batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my
And one of my favorite lines in that movie was Colossus. It was taking to see the professor, Deadpool. McAvoy or Stewart?
McAvoy or Stewart, yeah.
Ready to deliver. Here's
His timeline is weird.
These timelines always get
away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
My favorite one is your face looks like Freddy Krueger skull fucked a topographical map of Utah.
Or an avocado. Hate fucking older avocado.
No delivery.
Yeah, an avocado that had sex with an older avocado.
It was like bad sex. It was like hate fucking.
There's nothing you're going to do with that low sinker except foul it into your shin or hit a ground ball to the left side.
I have not.
I do like that new one. We're putting together a super team, a super duper fucking team.
It is a fastball in off the
plate. We're call it the X-Force. It's a little on the nose, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here.
I'm excited to see Terry Crews being Terry Crews.
The 2-1. Runners on the move for second. Pitch inside the throw. And he
God damn it. Mayor told me to steal the base, and I tried to steal the base. And I got caught. Every time.
Oh, what, it's a challenge to steal the base?
Hey, no, the manager's like, steal base. Steal base.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're not going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
Okay, folks, I am going to call it a night for this game. I might be back tomorrow morning with some more of this game.
Goodbye, everybody.
I've been Zero. That's been Brian.
And I'm Brian. That's me.
I am not a fat, slow ass rollers. You wish. Anywho.
Whoa, what the fuck? What is this shit? Can I go in here?
Later, folks. Thank you for watching.